Hello, friends. How are you doing today? This is Dragonfly9078. I hope you had a very wonderful Christmas or whatever other winter holiday you celebrate. This is a little bit of a special case, special video. Um, this is not a character build, obviously. You can tell probably from the length. Um, this is actually a full D&D game. We it's a game we ran over 2 sessions. Me and a couple of friends of mine, a couple people from my weekly D&D group, and some other friends. Um, we had the idea to run a short campaign using characters that I have built. Um, they're leveled down, of course. I think they're all about level 13, and in just a minute I'll go through real quick and describe just what they are. Um, but yeah, so we get a good time. I hope you have a good time watching it. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to record this real quick and kind of go through the characters. Um, Now, the original intent was for another friend of mine to actually run this and for me to be in the game. I was going to be playing Joey Clare, but that kind of fell through. That friend had some last minute scheduling, last minute work responsibilities, something like that. So that unfortunately did not happen. Um, but hey, hopefully, if we do this again, then they'll be able to join us. But so I ended up DMing. We only found out about that about a week before we actually did the game, so I kind of had to scramble to pull something together. I ended up finding an adventure online that I thought looked good, and I played around with it a bit. The link to the original adventure that I messed around with will be in the description if you would like to check that out. So I did my best, but some things are a little unpolished, and I'm a little out of practice DMing. I haven't DM'd in quite a while. Um, so the characters that we did have, I was going to be Harley. Sorry, not Harley. I was going to be Joey, of course. We do have a Harley Quinn. Like I said, these have all been leveled down to about level 13, and they've actually also been all given a magic item. So Harley is 8 levels of Rogue, 2 levels of Monk, and 3 levels of Bard. So she's missing everything uh, from Rogue 9 and 10, Monk 3 through 6, and Bard 4. I'm not going to go through exactly what she's missing, but you guys are should be adept enough with to figure that out. And if you're not, well, hey, everybody has to learn, and you can always check my check my build videos. The link to those will be in the description as well. Um, yeah, she's 8 levels of Rogue, 2 levels of Monk, 3 levels of Bard, and for her magic item, she has a Mace of Smiting as a fancy baseball bat, which is a +1 mace that is a +3 against constructs, so that she's extra good at smashing things, and I believe it also does extra damage on a crit, and if she crits against a construct, it is even more extra damage. Next up, we have Raven from the Teen Titans, who I have not done a video on yet, but she is actually the next build that I will be doing, so spoilers. And she's 13 levels of Wizard. I'm not going to tell you what she's missing, because again, video will be coming out for her, so I don't want to spoil that for anybody who wants to be surprised. Her magic item is an Arcane Grimoire, which is it's a magic item from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. It's a book that you can use as a spellcasting focus for wizard spells, and you get a bonus to spell attack rolls and the saving throw DCs of your wizard spells, determined by the book's rarity. It's either a +1, +2, or +3. This one is a +1, and you can use it as your spell book, and when you use your Arcane Recovery, you get an extra spell slot level back. So if you're a level 4 wizard, let's just make it easy. She's a level 13 wizard, so her Arcane Recovery, she gets 7 levels of spell slots back because it's half your wizard level rounded up. So with the Arcane Grimoire, she gets 8 levels back, 8 total levels, although none of them over 6 level. So that is Raven, and she is the next video that I will be doing. So watch out for that. The last video I did is another one of these. This is Rock Lee. I was intending to get all 3 of the new characters out before this started, before I put out this actual game video, but you know, life got in the way, so I'll just have to put out the other 2 later. Anyway, so Rock Lee is 8 levels of Monk and 5 levels of Sorcerer. Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. He's missing 6 of his levels of Monk, so unfortunately he doesn't get up to Diamond Soul, but he wouldn't do that even if he was 13 levels of Monk, because it's the 14th level ability. And he doesn't have the 1 level of Fighter. For his magic item, he doesn't actually have a magic item. He has benefited from a Manual of Quickness of Action, which increases his dexterity by 2 up to a maximum of 22. I did leave out the ability score improvement he got, or he gets later on, that bumps his dexterity by 2, so it basically just adds that ASI back in, so his dexterity is 18. So it's not huge, but it is certainly helpful. Next up is our other upcoming video, which is Phoenix Wright from the Ace Attorney series of games. And he is 3 levels of Rogue, 6 levels of Cleric, and 4 levels of Bard. And again, I'm not going to tell you what he's missing. And he has a Stone of Good Luck, which is his little Magatama thing, which adds +1 to all of his ability checks and saving throws. So look out for him after Raven. Maybe I will possibly try to get them out in quicker succession than I usually do. But you know, I am working 5 days a week, so it might not happen. But he is going to be the next video after Raven, so look out for that. And then our final player character is Steve from Minecraft, and he is 7 levels of Artificer, 4 levels of Ranger, and 2 levels of Cleric. So he's missing 3 levels of Artificer and 4 levels of Ranger, but he does have all of his Cleric levels. Yeah, relevant information is in the build. I did give him the Orb of Direction and the Orb of Time as invocations, which are the compass and the clock, respectively. But when I de-leveled these characters, we still thought that my friend was going to be doing the DMing, so I left out the Orb of Direction and the Orb of Time because I didn't think they'd really be important for the game, and it turned out that the Orb of Direction actually would have been very helpful, although they managed without it. So so that was a bit of an oversight, but not really something I could have controlled. Anyway, the magic item that Steve had is a robe of useful items. It's a robe that has patches with various useful items, like you pull off a patch and it turns into like an iron door or a boat or a ladder or something like that. And it has a ton of those patches, which I just felt was very in character for Steve to have. So those are the characters that are being played. And you might see another character that I built make a cameo, but I think that's really all I have to talk about, and this video is going to be pretty long as it is. So hey, let's just get started. I'm probably not going to do an outro at the end, so you know, if you enjoy the video, if you want to see more, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to support what I'm doing here, then you can check out the description for a link to my Patreon, where you can, if you join, then you can join our Discord. You can get early access to videos. I actually have a patron now, which is awesome. Thank you to Milo, who is my first patron. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy. This is Summer Cramp. And I ask you, please remember, just be a little bit gentle. I haven't DM'd in a while.
Oh, Dan, are we allowed to curse?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to, like, monetize it or something.
No, my,
Motherfucking shirt ball. What our fuck limit was. Like,
no.
PG-13 movie.
Are you...
Are we safe for work?
We each get one fuck.
Playing Harley
we
Quinn?
have to choose wisely.
I'll put it this way. My videos are not marked as for kids.
Okay.
Flynn, are you playing Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Then you have to say fuck at least as a period.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've all...
not an issue.
Fuck is a literal period there. Fuck.
All right. Oh, I probably should have come up with like an actual intro for this, huh? All right. So
When last we left our heroes,
when last we left our heroes, they were all, at home in their general dimensions or whatever. But now they're not. Now you all find yourselves in a small, picturesque, snowy village. It's fucking cold. There's snow on the ground, and it just generally seems like winter. So, what do you want to do? There's a tavern, there's all these interesting people who just popped out of the ground. There doesn't really seem to be anybody out and about on the streets. There's a couple people, but much less than you would think from the size of the village.
Do we see the other individuals?
Yep.
That look slightly out of place.
Yep. Yes, you seems like all of you just popped out of the snow. You all see each other. You're all kind of standing in the same general vicinity.
Rockley's gonna go wide-eyed, looking at Steve, assuming Steve actually looks like Steve from Minecraft.
Steve does look like Steve from Minecraft.
Oh my gosh, Rockley is gonna be blown away.
Well, I recognize one of you, Raven. I've seen you around. Hey, I know all these other people, but I think you can agree they're not the weirdest people we've seen.
Why?
We've seen a lot weirder.
Why?
Weird.
The blocky man just waves an arm, strangely.
Okay.
Guy Sensei. Guy Sensei. Guy Sensei.
Why? Did Beast Boy go in my books again? Where?
Are there any trees around?
Yes, there are several.
Okay, I want to go up and start hitting one.
You just go up and start punching the tree?
Yes.
Okay, you start punching the tree. It hurts your hand.
What?
Yeah.
Rockley is gonna follow.
The amount of incredulousness that was on the one.
Are you working on your strikes? Want me to show you?
I was trying to get wood.
Rockley is gonna punch the tree.
Yeah, okay.
Does it hurt his hand?
No, he dents it noticeably.
Oh.
But
Pat, is the power of you.
Steve, you do notice it breaks very oddly. Like it's a weird, not square dent. It doesn't crack uniformly around the entire section of wood. It's just like...
And there's no smaller bit of wood that drops to the ground?
No, like the section of wood didn't even break. It's just there and it's cracked, but only in like one place, and it's not like healing. It's very strange. It's like nothing you've ever seen before.
Wait, touch it again. Do it.
Rockley is gonna go to punch the tree again. Okay, lady.
Yeah, you take a chunk out of it.
Good job. Guy Sensei would be proud of you.
Why is that man shaped like a box?
I was trying to
Why are
figure that out
you?
myself.
Why are you not shaped like how things are shaped? Why is everything so smooth?
Makes no...
Why is everything so high def?
What is this texture pack?
Come on, Raven.
Rockley is
What?
going to do a look
I know
around.
your boyfriend. He can become a tiger, become an elephant.
He's
you think
not
a box person's really
my
that weird?
boyfriend. Shut up,
Steve's
Harley.
looking around, and when
You
he
just see like
does,
a
his
giant pop
entire
of
body
snow like
moves in a
explode.
circle.
Like
Oh, my bad, Raven. Your friend that's a boy. Okay, if he can be that weird, this box guy's not that bad.
I mean,
My name's
he has
Steve.
a mutation that was given to him to
Hi,
save his
Steve.
life.
My
That
name
makes
is
sense.
Rockley.
This guy's a
I am from
box.
Kodaha.
What?
Okay. I'm from a place with trees.
Hey, Steve, if you're a box, can you put things inside of you?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Okay, we're gonna use you to carry stuff. How empty is your head?
Oh no.
At this point, pretty empty inventory. I have exactly 64 dirt, exactly 24 torches, and a fair bit of rope. Plus some other things.
You just carry
Would you like
around
some
with
apples?
her?
I think
I'm
I
gonna
might have
take an
eaten
apple.
some bad
Thank you.
beef.
It comes out of my mouth.
Not gonna stop me. Good, thank you.
Out of curiosity, what is Phoenix Wright doing during this period?
I'm standing up and sort of brushing myself off, shivering, a little droplet of mucus just sort of dripping down my nose as I look around with distaste at everything. I sort of glance at the mysterious clown woman in front of me and go, Mo from the circus, did you lose weight?
I may be a clown, but you're the entire circus, so.
Oh.
It is you, Mo. That's the kind of terrible pun I would expect from you.
That's Harley Quinn. Who's Mo?
He's a member of a circus that I've run into way too many times recently. This doesn't look like California, does it?
California.
No.
This doesn't look like anywhere.
Well, clearly it's not a place with trees, and it's
No,
not California.
there's that one tree.
Weird
I meant
trees.
A weird box. Sorry, box guy. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. Oh, so appropriate. So very boxy.
Thank you.
Steve.
Thank you.
That's what everybody's called in my hometown.
It is the only name I know.
Unless your name is Alex.
That's true.
Well, it's cold outside, so I'm gonna go towards that lit up place to get out of the cold. Cool.
Let's go.
Okay.
I didn't say I wanted you to. Oh God. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
I
start.
will follow as well.
All right. So you
And
guys
then-
make your way towards a large lit up building. And you find yourselves in the local tavern. It is warm inside, not snowy inside, packed with people. I should put your tokens to be visible and not in the fog of war. If I can do that, that would be nice. Right, so you go inside and excuse me, bartender says, "Welcome," and goes
Thank you.
back to cleaning his glass, serving
I
people.
walk up.
Excuse
May I
me,
have
sir?
some delicious mushroom stew?
Mushroom stew, huh? Haven't been able to get
Yes.
some of that for a while.
Oh. Bread will be fine.
Yeah, we got bread. He motions to this other bar person, and they bring forward a loaf of bread. It's differently shaped than what you're used to, but it still appears to be bread. He says,
Thank
"That'll
you.
be, if that's all, it'll be 1 silver."
Ah, yes. A silver just sort of appears at the end of Steve's hand, and he lowers it into the bar person's hand.
What kind of jutsu is that?
Steve, do you got any more where that came from?
Sure.
Excuse me, sir. Where are we?
Yes,
Oh shit! I did not think of a name for this town. Fuck.
Probably not that good.
What
of
a
town.
strange town name! I didn't think of a name for this town.
This is our
Insane.
town. This is our town. We live here.
Okay. Do you know what California is?
California. Isn't that like a disease or something?
Yep. Okay, that answers
Yes.
my question.
Checks
Mhm.
out. Oh, checks out.
Great.
Wait, are
Pardon
you
me, sir.
diseased?
Pardon
No.
me, sir.
Ah, that's just what we need on top of everything else.
I
Rockley sticks
present
his
my
hand out.
attorney's badge. Maybe you can direct us to the nearest legal authority, police officer.
Oh no, we
prosecutor,
don't want that.
judge?
We do no coppers. We
What's
don't want none of them.
what's that? Some kind of toy?
It's my badge of office to prove that I'm a defense attorney.
What's a
I'm
defense
tuning-
attorney?
I'm a tuning
Never heard of
police.
that.
That's kind of close to the law. Are we near what land
You
are we in?
guys got some weird words. Like if you want
What is a
something, just
defense
order.
attorney?
Give me your strongest drink and double it.
Okay. He goes over, pulls a mug of something that smells absolutely foul, and plops it in front of you, and he says, 5 silver.
Not a problem. I'll put on my tab. I'll get you later.
The same as ever, Harley. The same as ever.
All right, as long as you pay before you leave.
Of course.
She won't.
I would
You
I would
trust me,
like the
right?
water.
I've never
No.
met you before, but I'm
You
willing to
shouldn't.
put all your drinks on one on your tab until you leave.
Yeah. You can trust me. I'm gonna.
He
make
doesn't
friends
have
with
any
you.
reason not to trust you other than this other person saying that you won't pay. But
It's only because I didn't pay for it.
well, yeah. He has no reason not to think that you will not pay before you leave.
I know you won't, but
True.
Rockley
I
would like a
shrug
water.
and just sort of say, I suppose you don't have any hamburgers back there.
Hamburger.
We
What
got
are
beef.
those?
We got beef.
No noodles? No broth? I'm talking about real hamburgers right here, man.
I do love broth.
Sure, we can make soup. We got soup.
What type of soup
Oh,
do you
I
have?
see.
I just said
Not
beef.
mushroom.
Beef soup? I would like a beef soup in a glass of water, please.
Right? He hands it to you. 3 silver.
Rockley searches through his bag. He's like, oh, wait. Okay, I did have money before I left. And he
No
pulls
problem,
out.
friend. You can
like-
complete this transaction, and I'll hand over 3 silver.
Oh, thank you, Black Steve.
What?
Block. BLOCK.
Yes, I am a block, apparently. Although, frankly, I think I look normal. You all look really strange.
No, you're the strange one. You're a real wonder of nature. A Stevie Wonder, you might say.
Wait,
Oh,
Steve, which one of us
One
looks the
second.
most strange?
punch.
All of you look really weird.
Who looks the weirdest?
You're all very rounded.
The weirdest?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume whichever one of you is the roundest.
Ha, Raven.
Probably.
Harley? And you just see out of nowhere, you see her like do something with her hand, and then your drink gets knocked out of your hand.
I got another.
5 silver.
No problem. We'll get
Rockley
that.
is over here
Get that
drinking
going.
his water and eating his soup. Not hearing anybody say anything about round.
He just sort of takes the bread in his hand and hits it against his face several times, and then it's gone.
I don't think
And
I
Steve
realized
goes,
how funny I think my character in the real world would be. It's fucking
I want to see
hilarious.
Steve eat soup.
Huh?
I want to see Steve eat soup.
I would love to eat some soup. Does anybody have soup?
We have soup.
I would love some soup.
2 silver.
Okay. It comes out.
Yep. He gives you the soup. He seems morbidly fascinated with you.
I hit it against my face a couple times, and the liquid inside the bowl disappears, leaving me with a empty bowl.
That was amazing.
Where did the liquid go?
It's inside me.
That's the most terrifying thing I've heard you say.
Broccoli is gonna walk up to Steve with bowl of soup in hand and water, drinking. Confused, alarmed.
So, do any of you remember what was happening to you before you woke up outside?
Not a thing.
No?
Not the first time I've had amnesia either.
Me too.
Whoa, that's alarming.
You get hit on the head enough times, you get used to it.
I woke up one day in the woods. And that's my life.
I was training.
Training. Are you
Some
some
blood.
sort of fighter?
Yes. Oh gosh, yes. I am Broccoli. Shunin, Koda. And he's gonna stick his thumb up and do that really dorky smile.
The light pings off of your smile.
Wait.
Anybody who's looking at Lee, can you give me a let's say a Constitution save?
Sure.
Oh, Kona. By the way, is that like north of Metropolis, or is that to like the west of it?
What is Metropolis?
Oh, always advantages on shit.
Yeah, I know. Same.
Metropolis, isn't that on the East Coast? I've never been there.
Was that my doing? That might be my doing.
I got it.
Anyway, it should be on query, whatever. Okay, so that's fine. You all pass. None of you are blinded by the light coming off his smile.
Ding.
So, I would like to return to my tower where my things are. Because I know the longer I'm gone, Cyborg and Beast Boy are gonna go in my room. Maybe even Starfire, and it's gonna be messy.
Read your diary.
Harley, I don't have a diary, and anyway, if I did, it would eat them alive. So, actually, Beast Boy's been in my diary before, and it was not fun for him. Anyway,
the bartender is kind of like still there, and he's kind of listening to everything you're saying, and like looking increasingly concerned that these weirdos are in his bar.
Sir, we are not from here and would like to return home. Do you know how I can do that?
Well, it's been hard for people to leave recently.
Oh, why's that?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's snowing outside.
It
What
seemed a bit
is-
colder.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
What is snow?
People weren't prepared for the snow, considering it's June.
Oh,
Oh.
wait. The snow wasn't supposed to happen?
No.
Has this ever happened here before?
No. Just a couple weeks back, out of nowhere, it just started snowing. Cold winds blowing in from the woods every day. It's been a mess.
Oh, from the woods. I thought the snow came from the sky.
From the
Are there monsters
direction
in
of the
the
woods,
woods?
genius.
What is snow? What is snow?
It's the white cold stuff outside.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
you've never experienced
It's
snow?
fun. You can throw it at things and build things
Yeah.
out of it.
It's very fun.
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
can hide a lot of stuff in there too.
You can also pelt it at people.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm.
very fun. Snowball
Sounds
fights.
like a pleasant training activity. Rockley wants to go outside and start marching through the snow.
Plus, it's real easy to find the
Jogging around
bloodstains when
town.
they're in the snow. Makes it really bright. Really easy to find.
What?
Bloodstains?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
Are you a fighter?
No, not as such.
Oh, but you mentioned blood.
Do you see
I have a
bloodstains
question.
somewhere?
I have a question. What is blood?
It's that red stuff you have inside you. Well, maybe you don't.
You mean
I
apples?
don't know.
Lava?
Gonna say dirt,
Granite.
clay.
I don't have a
Like-
bucket of lava on me at the moment.
Don't take her blood for granted, all right? Just doing her best.
Oh god damn it!
Wait,
For
Steve,
granted.
what happens when you cut
Yeah.
yourself?
I go, ooh.
Okay, did you bleed?
I see red,
Believe
but
you
not
me.
outside of me.
Do you bleed?
You will.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
As you guys are having this
You cannot
discussion,
kill
the
me.
bartender comes over to Phoenix, and he says, "Hey kid, you said something about bloodstains on snow. What do you mean by that?"
Oh, well, I'm a defense attorney. I have to investigate, scenes of crime sometimes. Horribly traumatizing. Usually the police try to chase me off.
Nani?
Oh, how'd you like to help us out then?
Oh, don't tell me someone's been killed nearby.
Well, I hope not, but people have been going missing.
Rockley raises his hand up in joy. I will help you. We all will help you.
What's in it for us?
You'd
Adventure.
be helping us out.
Harley, I won't murder you if you help.
Oh, I get promised that like every other week.
I will buy you a drink of whatever the bartender has.
I will give you an apple.
Actually,
Steve will give you an apple.
wait,
That
Harley,
apple came from in you, right?
don't
Yes.
you want to go back?
Yes, like blood.
Yes.
I will give you a
Harley.
piggyback ride.
Take an apple.
I mean, we don't have much, but if you all sound very strange. You seem to not know how you got here. Hey, maybe if you can clear up what people have been, because people have been going missing, trying to find out where the this cold wind is coming from. If you can figure it out, maybe you'd be able to go home.
Maybe the
Sounds like
cold
an
wind will
excellent
we should look
idea.
out for?
Sorry.
Anyone in particular we should be looking out for?
Me?
No, we've had just a couple farmers, blacksmith. They all went off into the woods. Maybe 5 people or so. Went off into the woods.
Well-
Never came back.
Villagers do tend to wander. Could
I'd
it be
ex-
they're just out there walking?
Well, then, if
Oh.
you could get them back from their walk and bring them home, that would be nice. We're all kind of worried about them.
Have you seen anyone else new
Okay.
in town lately?
There was one guy came through, real pale guy. I don't know. He came through, went back. I don't know. Actually, I think he went off towards the woods too. So hey, maybe he vanished.
Was that
Did he-
before
Did he
or
look
after
like-
Did he
the
have
snow?
black hair?
No, he had white hair.
Oh, so
Was he made out of bones?
was he? Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Was he also made out of bones?
Not that I know of. He looked like a normal kid.
Okay, then it
He was
wasn't
barefoot.
Kimaru.
He was
Well,
barefoot in
we've
the
all got
snow. That was
bones
weird.
in us, except for maybe the box.
So he came after the snow?
I was about to say it sounded like Miles, but I don't think he'd be walking around in the snow with no shoes on. Never know with him, though.
Hmm.
I don't know. He went off into the woods, so he's probably gone too.
Was he from around here, or was he?
I'd never
new
seen him
with
before.
us?
Oh, so you wouldn't miss him then?
I
Have you
don't
been
know
seeing
him.
a lot of? Have you been seeing a lot of new people coming through?
No, him and you guys are the only ones.
You
Oh.
see me writing down in a little book, mysterious white-haired barefoot gentleman. All right, all right.
Hmm. Yeah.
Didn't have white hair.
Fascinating.
Didn't have black
I
hair,
don't
but
suppose
had
you got
white
a photograph
hair.
of him.
No, what's a photograph?
Never
What is
mind.
a photograph?
What is a photograph?
Did he have red dots above his eyes?
Not that I saw.
Did he have eyes?
Yes. He looked like a normal kid, just white hair and barefoot.
Huh.
Wearing weird clothes, though, kind of more like yours than ours.
Was
Like
he
mine?
Weird. Weird how?
Just not the normal style. Looked kind of well made, but ratty, old, maybe.
Wonder if it's Kimimaru,
I don't.
the bone dancer.
Well, let's go and find out.
Hold on, Block Steve. I'm gonna ask some patrons. Unless I go over to this table.
Need
Hello. Hello, taverns people.
hey
What can
baby, you
tell
need
me-
something?
Oh God. And he just like gets slapped across his face. He doesn't even know where it comes from. What do you know about this random snowfall?
It's cold as fuck. Ruining
Lee's
my
gonna
crops.
Lee's gonna nudge Steve and say, "Did you see that jutsu? That was impressive."
I don't know what that means.
Completely ignores that.
I'm pretty
So,
sure it's an
the
investigative
bartend-
technique. You like
Barton,
unlock their hearts or something? That's what you mean, right?
Completely ignores.
Okay.
the bartender said it's coming from the woods and people have gone missing.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, you're extremely helpful. And thank you for the compliment. And I just walk away.
Hey,
Oh,
we got a bunch of gold. What if we paid someone to go walk into the woods and see what happens first?
I can go walk into the woods.
Yeah,
I'll
it'll be
turn
like
around
a
and leave.
science thing.
I leave.
I follow Steve. Come on, Quinzel. At least it'll be a good story you can tell Poison.
Oh, it's true.
Hold on a
I
minute.
also follow Steve.
Hold on a minute.
What?
You didn't pay your tab.
Yeah, I don't do that a lot of the time. Goodbye.
I will. Oh.
And then I'll just can I use I don't know if that's heavy enough. Hold on.
Just the words, I don't know if that's heavy enough.
How much was your tab? How much was your tab?
No.
It don't matter. It's good. Yeah,
I think it was 1 gold.
Yeah,
I
she
will
needs
give
to
the
learn.
bartender 1 gold.
Oh, thank you. Much
You
obliged.
better tell him. You better tell him it wasn't from me.
It was for
Gosh.
me, Rock Lee, handsome devil of the leaf. Ugh. And I'm gonna smile at the bartender.
What the actual
I don't gotta pay.
what's
He
that?
fails his save and is blinded. He kind of recoils back. He's like, ah, God, thanks for the coin, but your teeth are too bright. Just go. Just get out.
Blame Kai Sensei.
Oh my
Sure,
God,
that guy,
why?
whatever.
He always says a good smile is the bright way to youth.
All right,
also-
to our death or to our victory. Let's go.
All right, so you're all going?
I sort of nod apologetically to the bartender, who still can't see me nodding, and just sort of follow them out.
All right. Okay, so you guys, you leave the bar, and within short order, you find yourselves in the forest.